Hey guys, Nebraska Boy Gaming here again today, and if you didn't know for some reason, Titanfall came out last night at midnight, about 11 o'clock my time here in Nebraska, and here's one of my gameplays from my all-night playing session. This is actually part of the campaign, which interestingly enough is really not that different at all from multiplayer, besides having objectives, if you want to call them that. Each map supposedly has its own objective, but all it is really is playing either hardpoint or attrition, and then there's a backstory as you're playing. I kind of find it more fun than I found the multiplayer, to be honestly, just because there's a little bit more, and I thought I might commentate along the way. Here you can see you can shoot grenades with the smart pistol. That's what this whole gameplay will be with mostly. Very good. I just took out 4 grunts real easy right there. I believe, yeah, I got the amped smart pistol with me right now. It takes a little bit longer to lock on, you'll notice, to cloaked enemies. It takes actually much longer. But with the amped smart pistol, it only takes 2 shots instead of 3, and it is possibly a little bit overpowered, to be honest. It's very, very powerful, and it gets the job done quickly. So this is attrition, so essentially think team deathmatch. You get 4 points for killing another character, or a pilot, as we call them in Titanfall, and you get 1 point for killing any non-player character, such as a grunt or a specter. I was just killed there, got shot in the back. Luckily he didn't just humiliate me and execute me. Now, so it's not that hard just to get NPC kills worth 1 player kill. You kind of need to if you want to win this game. As you saw, as I started, I threw that grenade, I took out 4 of them. That was worth 1 player kill in terms of points towards our objective. In terms of actual points, though, it's worth roughly the same, especially with the smart pistol, which gets all headshots on grunts. Now here you see me rodeo Titan. All you gotta do is jump on the back. You can even jump at him from the front. You get that immediate critical. Smart pistol takes him right out, especially with the amp smart pistol that I'm carrying. And job done. And there I get taken out by a Titan, not really paying attention, unfortunately, for me. So as we keep going, Titanfall is out. So the reason I started playing campaign, honestly, is to unlock the Strider and the Ogre class of Titans. You need to play campaign. You unlock the Strider after you play through your first time, and you'll unlock the Ogre after you play through as the opposing side the second time. That's another interesting part of campaign. You play it twice, essentially once as Militia and once as IMC. It does give you a very good background to the story, some explanation to the maps. If you're into lore and that kind of thing, those kind of things, campaign is definitely for you. Again, I said I just had more fun just because there's a little bit more of a story. It's not just the next Call of Duty of we ran out of wars, so just go kill each other. There's some story, and it's I think it's a little bit more fun that way. Don't underestimate your melee. Try using it. It takes maybe a little bit of getting used to, but it is very smooth, and it is a very easy kill, especially if you're in close quarters with someone with a shotgun. Also pay attention. So I have my Titan down and just on follow mode. He was on follow mode until I get into him here. And it's very common. Pilot will jump on an automated Titan's back because an automated Titan can't do anything about it like you can when you're in the Titan. But if you stay near your Titan, it tends to be pretty easy kills for people who want to just jump on the back. So I'm using the plasma railgun here. You can charge it up, as I am here, by looking down the sight for an extended period of time. You don't have to fire it right away once it's charged. You can leave it charged. It's very powerful. It'll take someone's shield out with 1 fully amped shot. I really do like this gun. It's a little it's not nearly as useful against people on the ground, such as pilots or grunts or specters. They're pretty difficult to shoot. You did see me shoot that pilot. I don't know. I've had pretty good luck shooting pilots with this, but not as much luck shooting grunts or specters. Personal experience, but 1-shot kill on any of those things, Fun fact, as you see here, the top of the ship in Odyssey is out of bounds. So I got up there from my ejection from my Titan, but I just got right back out because I didn't want to die. So I think, yep, I just popped another Smart Pistol burn card here. So I now have another amped Smart Pistol as I did at the start of the game. Very good gun. Smart Pistol I have found in Attrition is probably the best gun to get points. It's just so easy to pick off 3, 4, even 5 grunts at a time. You can empty a whole mag and kill 4 specters. You get a lot of points, and your team gets a lot of points. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, it's so cheap to use the Smart Pistol like that. And I might agree with you. It is a very easy to use and a noob gun, if you want to call it that. But in Attrition, I mean, winning is winning, no matter how you do it. And this thing really gets the job done. Here you see I just took out 4 specters. I emptied a whole mag into them, but that was a lot of points for both me and my team. I think I've just picked up close to 7 or 8 points. That's the equivalent of getting 2 pilot kills in like 10 seconds against just NPCs. You really, really need to pay attention to that as you're playing Attrition, especially. They will rack up your points, and if you're not careful, the other team will easily outdo you, even if they're not killing your pilots or your Titans. But, I mean, certainly it's a cheap gun, but, I mean, there's times where kills like this, where I just pulled the trigger, oh, I didn't get him, never mind, but where you just sit there, lock on all 3 times, and get the kill. But certainly let the gun do the work with this gun. But if you're against a pilot, be careful. If he turns around at the wrong time and you're trying to get him in the back or something, you need to know how to shoot, of course. That said, this gun certainly has a very, very good free fire mode. You don't need to aim down sights to be accurate. I mean, especially at close range. Longer range, aim down sights, for sure. But honestly, you shouldn't probably be using this gun at longer ranges. It really just will not get the job done for you particularly well. So I got through that guy there, surprisingly. So we keep going here. Never underestimate your wall run. So we keep going. That's one thing I love about this game, is just the parkour aspects to it. You can really get everywhere if you have the know-how and just a little bit of skill. Or even without skill, sometimes just brute force of just continually running at a wall and jumping. So yeah, a kill like that you saw I just got isn't really anything special. I mean, part of it, certainly, with using this gun, is just knowing some enemy movements and getting them so you can get them in the back, like I did with the last guy and this guy here. However, you notice I didn't lock onto him there. I saw him start shooting. I thought he might see me soon, so I just emptied my mag and brought him down. I think I might have had 1 or 2 lock-ons, but I definitely got another shot, probably 2 by myself there. So we keep going here. Also with this class, I believe I have the mag launcher. It's a pretty darn good anti-Titan weapon. I like it. You don't need a direct hit. You gotta just get close. It doesn't have the same range as an archer or a sidewinder, but it definitely does the damage of them. And normally I'm not fighting Titans at too long a range. I like to keep most of my engagements pretty close quarters. Though not too close quarters, you don't want to get stomped on by Titans. It's kind of just embarrassing, at least I think. But that said, it's also very fun to stomp on other pilots, just because, I mean, you literally just walked over someone and killed them. But I believe I have, yes, I have my fast learner burn card on here. That should take me through the end of the game, I believe, and this earns you double XP. And here you can see it's got decent range as long as you, I mean, you just fire it sort of like a noob tube from Call of Duty. You gotta understand it's gonna sink. But, I mean, especially on a victory that was worth 300 points, match complete. I mean, I turned that from 500 points into 1,000 points of experience. So that's not too bad with that double XP. Certainly know when to use it. Burn cards can definitely burn you sometimes, which is unfortunate, just because you never know what's going to happen in a life that you pop them up in. Sometimes you die right away before you get to use them at all, and sometimes they are fantastic. So here we are getting the enemy's dropship. I don't know if any of them got to the ship at all. We've got this area pretty locked down, as you can see. That said, though, it is very difficult to bring down dropships, and I think maybe even more difficult than it was in the beta. Also, my team's not exactly shooting it a whole lot. You need almost 3 or 4 Titans shooting it the whole time it's there to bring it down. It is not an easy task. That said, though, this game went pretty well for me and my team. Even though it was a close game, we kind of clutched it there at the end. I brought it in for my team with a solid 86 points. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you hit that like and subscribe button. You could be the first, right? I know I'm still a pretty new channel, but I really appreciate any love you guys show me. And I should be back tomorrow with some more specialized Titanfall videos. Thanks, guys. Welcome to Titanfall.